I'm on a little solo trip. I just finished finals the past week, so I figured I should go somewhere out of town and celebrate the end of my winter term classes. I'm in Seattle. It's not far from Portland, but I didn't want to spend too much money on travel expenses. Although I've been to Seattle many times in my life, I feel like I've never come here and really explored the city to its deepest depths. I also haven't really been here for more than a day or two since I was really young. So this is like my first time being in Seattle as an adult. I'm going to explore the city. I'm here for 6 days. 6 days, Tuesday through Sunday. My goal, my vision for this trip is to give myself just a very touristy experience. I want to do all of the classic signature Seattle activities, but also on a budget because I don't want to go crazy with my money. I don't have a lot of it. And you may be wondering, Brandon, where are you staying? Well, I'm staying in the most damn budget-friendly place possible. I've talked about couch surfing before on my channel. I have some New York vlogs from when I went to New York on another solo trip a couple years ago. I slept on strangers' couches through a website/app called Couchsurfing, where people just go on there and they say, "Oh hi, anyone want to stay in my home for free?" Like the whole thing about it is that there's no paying. It is no strings attached, just a wonderful resource for travelers. Then I've hosted 3 people on Couchsurfing before at my own apartment, and every time I've used Couchsurfing, it's just the most wonderful, fulfilling experience. And it's just a little gentle reminder that we are all on this world together and we're here to help each other. So that's what I'm doing this week. But the craziest freaking part of it is the guy that lives here isn't even going to be here this week. So I'm staying at this guy's apartment. It's smack dab in the center of downtown, only a few blocks from Pike Place Market. He lives in like a very nice studio apartment. It's also right by the water. I was thinking of giving you a tour, but then I figure maybe I shouldn't show all of his stuff. So you'll just see like a little bit of the area throughout my trip. He left for his own trip to South America yesterday. I was a little worried that maybe I was gonna get scammed at first. Just because it felt too good to be true. Not because his profile was sketchy or because his text messages were weird. I was just like, he's letting me stay in his place while he's not even here for 6 days. I don't believe this is real. He was like, "I only have 1 roll of toilet paper left, but if you go buy some, I'll just Venmo you the cost." Like literally, this is the most budget-friendly traveling situation possible. He freaking had the cleaners come this morning before I got here. But his place is so small and he doesn't have very many things. I'm like, what were the cleaners even cleaning? I just feel like it wouldn't be that difficult to just clean this place yourself. Sorry, I'm like calling him out for being lazy. It's just like a small, very simple, minimalist space. I was surprised that he has cleaners. I don't know. Maybe this guy's rich. I think he most certainly is rich. I'm in Seattle. I'm in Seattle.
So they've got all kinds of charter here.
I just got this clam chowder. I just saw that this had really good reviews online. The guy in front of me was talking to the people behind me, which was kind of awkward because I wasn't really talking to them. I silently listened to the man's recommendation that he gave to the people behind me, and I ordered the New England Classic Chowder. He said that they competed in the New England clam chowder competition, but they started to get uninvited because they were winning every single year. Also, my camera's about to die, but it doesn't tell me the percentage. It just has either 1, 2, or 3 bars. So I have like no idea when it actually is going to die. So it's a little bit stressful. It comes with crackers and a piece of sourdough bread. I forgot what's in here. Clams. I also got an extra side of pepper because I love pepper. No, I opened the door for you. We're just here a walk-in for 2. There's freaking free coffee in the lobby of the building I'm staying in, but it's not just drip coffee. It's this really fancy big machine that can make espresso shots, lattes, cappuccinos, and since I am a temporary resident, I do have a key fob to get into the building. I get free unlimited coffee during my trip. That's insane because coffee can be so expensive. I only dream that one day I live in a place that gives you free coffee like this. I went to Pike Place. I was walking around there for a really long time. Just the ultimate classic Seattle tourist spot. Then afterwards, I went to a Japanese restaurant called Umi Sake House. It was the recommendation from the man that lives here. He said he goes there all the time and he's a regular. This was a little bit of a splurge because it was not the cheapest restaurant in the world. We got seated at this kind of like awkward bar top, but it was just a little bit awkward because I'm 6 feet tall and then my friend is like 6'3". So we had like our legs spread because the leg room under this counter was non-existent. We got some sake, some seared salmon, sushi rolls, and this fried little rice sampler. It was like really crispy and delicious fried rice, and each piece had a different fish on top. It was tuna, salmon, and scallops. It was really yummy, and they had a really large menu, so I would freaking love to just try everything off of there. I actually was really hot today. I had these leggings that I brought, thermal Carhartt leggings that I was wearing under my pants, and then I was wearing a thick wool sweater most of the day. So I actually was like hot. Never was I cold. So I think I can cut back on the layers. I went to H Mart after dinner with my friend. I got a couple desserts that I'm gonna try. First is this rice bean cake. I think this is called mochi. Is this mochi? I don't know. All I can read is made in Japan, Daifuku rice bean cake. There was a different brand of this, and I was gonna get that one because it was like Thai flavored, and I was gonna get it in honor of the White Lotus season 3 being set in Thailand, but it was a 6-pack, so I was worried if I didn't like it, then I would have these 5 rice balls that I don't know what to do with, so I got this single pack, and unfortunately it is not the Thai flavor. But this was actually my first time going to H Mart, I think, and it was such a cute store. It looked like a little frickin' wonderland in there. I have no idea if I'm gonna like this, but I kind of just want to force myself to eat it no matter what. It's very squishy. I can do squishy foods. What I cannot do is slimy foods. Okay, are you ready for this? It looks kind of like chocolate. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I swear, I feel like I've had something like this before, and I didn't like it, but I like this. That is a fun little dessert. I'm gonna save the rest of this because I'm actually gonna watch the new White Lotus episode, and I'm gonna save that for my TV show snack. Next is this rice cake, mitarashi dango. I have no idea what these are. This does not look like the type of rice cake that I'm familiar with, but they look so interesting. I have no idea what the flavor is gonna be like. And this packaging is so sticky. My hands got so sticky from picking this up at the store. Ooh, it smells like soy sauce. Ooh. Very interesting. But this looks so cute. I have literally no idea what to expect. Yeah, it smells like soy sauce, which is really confusing me. It's a rice cake? How is this a rice cake? Like, I'm just confused. What is on the outside? This looks like something out of an Alien. Whoa. It kind of just tastes like a glazed donut. With like a hint of soy sauce. I was very intrigued by this ball-shaped stick. I think I like the rice bean cake more.
We've been living in sin so long, all the feels are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day upright. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time.
Mechanism for living in cold environments. So they got a fast metabolism, which is why they eat so many meals.
You know what I mean? And then it's funny, but after.
You reserved the whole
Beef udon?
Yeah.
Yeah, the plate. Yes, thank you so much. Monsters inside of my head.
Wait, where did you get this? Did you know how stupid I am? You did not.
What culture is mukbang from?
Korean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I know that. I haven't seen it without subtitles. I've seen it like 6 times, brother.
Okay, sister. Oh, it's already going. You just look at the screen there.
Yes.
What do you want me
We
to
just wave.
Okay.
Already recording?
Oh yeah, it's already
okay.
going. Wait, what's the name of this place? What's the place
What's the
called?
name of this
Oh,
restaurant?
this is Jufeng noodle.
Jufeng Noodles.
Jufeng Noodles?
Yeah, what should we say?
We say, we love Jufeng Noodles.
We love Jufeng
We love Jufeng Noodles.
Oh, thank you. Only one person in the camera, so
that's
how can
okay. That's
it's
okay.
not good yet.
Oh, it was really... it was really...
That's okay.
Wait, no, we need to read it.
Sorry.
Okay, we're gonna say it again because we love this place.
Oh, okay, thank you. So it's recording right now?
Yes. Your master.
Okay.
Okay. We love Jufeng Noodles.
Thank you. You're so cute.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
You are kidding. How do you just do that?
It was really soothing. She was like, only one person is in it. Which one of us was it? Which did she choose?
Wait, that's actually really. And I was just like standing there as a bystander, and he goes, "You're doing this to protect that white guy."
There's like nowhere in this apartment to set my camera, so we're working with the floor. Yesterday, I went to the Seattle Aquarium, which was so freaking expensive. It was $50 to get into that place. And then within the aquarium, there were extra things I could buy, which I didn't buy because I already spent $50 just to walk around and look at some damn seals. But no, it was actually a really cool aquarium. I was very impressed by all of the exhibits that they had. So I'm not complaining, okay? I just was shocked at the $50. I was literally expecting it to be like 15, maybe 20. As I was walking through a certain part of the aquarium, I saw that there's this thing you can buy called a city pass. And this is for the ultimate tourist. It like includes a bunch of different attractions in Seattle. I don't know, I guess they're all working together. You can go to any of the 5 attractions for $130, but if you do end up going to 5 of them, then it saves you a lot of money. So I got a refund for the for the aquarium visit and bought this city pass. Today I'm using it to go to the Space Needle, and yeah, the Space Needle is $30, so 30 plus 50 is 80. So I need to do at least $50 more worth of activities using this pass to get my money's worth. There's also some sort of boat tour that I want to go on. We'll see what ends up happening. And I also want to show you some things that I got at Pike Place. I got some little souvenirs. They're very small souvenirs, so don't expect anything crazy. I got these postcards. My idea is I'm going to write inside of them like they're just a card to someone and then give them to people back in Portland. I already wrote in these 2. This one is for my boss at my job. Listen, I'm not trying to freaking be a kiss ass. I just love my boss and he really helped me get the days off to go on this trip. So I wrote him a postcard, but I won't show you what's on the back. Oh, this one is for one of my coworkers that covered 2 of my shifts so I could go on this trip. And I think this one will be for my sister. Then I got this Seattle magnet. I really only bought this because the postcards only added up to $1.50, but I needed to reach $2 so that I didn't pay a $2 credit card fee. Then there was this little stand where they sold handmade ceramic magnets. I got 3 of them. It was 3 for $30 or 1 for $12. I got this little fish, a panda, and a gingerbread man. And they really are all handmade because I was comparing some of them and every single one was just a little bit different. Sometimes when people say things are handmade, I'm a little bit skeptical. Just nowadays, with mass production, you never know. Where's my hat? Oh, it's right here. I got this purple hat. The shop owner said that it's from Nepal, 100% wool. I don't really know how often I'll wear this because I actually usually don't like wearing hats. I was looking up pinky, purpley colors to try to find the name for this. I settled on mulberry, but I don't really know. Is this fuchsia or is it something else entirely? I guess I could probably wear this today, maybe if it gets really cold.
my back to tell you they got some great things over there. My personal favorite would probably be the giant Pacific octopus that they've got. Now the Edgewater's a pretty interesting one to talk about for a couple of reasons. So first, it was built in 1962, which if you know your Seattle history, was also built in construction right there. But when they were initially designing it, they were hoping, and that's actually our great intersection tower.
I just went on a boat tour with my brand new Seattle shirt, so I've reached ultimate tourist status. It was really cool. I learned a lot of cool facts about Seattle and various sites and parks and buildings and history. Some of it was actually really crazy. I didn't believe it, so I was looking it up on my phone, and it's all true. I learned that at Lumen Field, Taylor Swift's Eras Tour at her Seattle shows beat the record for the largest micro earthquake that has been created by the crowds cheering at that field, which is crazy. I did not know that a crowd's cheering could cause a micro earthquake. But supposedly, University of Washington was doing some testing, some seismic, some earthquake testing, and they were like, wait a minute, every time there is a game there, there's an earthquake. It's What else? Do you guys like my Seattle shirt? It's just like a really cheap, what's it called? Gilson shirt. So it's like really cheap material. It's like the perfect size, and I know for a fact this would shrink in the dryer. So I need to be really careful to not put this in the dryer, and I need to remember to air dry it every single time that I wash it. I love Seattle. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day. Maybe I will... Oh, I also got this shirt. I was walking around today looking for a Seattle shirt, but I kind of like the simplicity of this one more. The lady at this store, though, was so nice. She was showing me how to fold her shirts. I told her that every time that I go clothes shopping and I unfold the clothes, I feel so bad because the employees fold them so nicely, and I'm just like destroying their folds as I'm shopping. I mean, I'm trying to find the right clothes. I gotta unfold them and hold them up, you know? But it's so difficult because the employees are so good at folding, way better than I am. And I also feel like every store folds their clothes differently. So it's like a freaking scientific analysis trying to figure out how these places fold their clothes. So I never put the clothes back very well. And then I feel bad because I'm just giving the employees extra work. So the lady gave me a tutorial on how to fold her shirts. It was a fun little retail lesson. Anyways, that's my shirt folding story. Since you asked, I'm gonna try to go the day without putting my jacket on because I want to show off my new shirt. We'll see if I last in this 50-degree weather, or maybe it's 60 degrees. Honestly, the weather has not been bad while I've been here. It's been a little bit rainy, mainly cloudy, but it's not that cold. It's never miserably cold, and I keep my jacket in my backpack if I ever need to whip it out.
Sometimes you avoid it.
I just went to a Mexican spot, or I think it's Mexican. It might be something else. It's called Un Bien. My coworker, Maya, she recommended this place to me, and it has really good freaking stars on Google. 4.7 out of 5 stars, which is extremely rare. Usually I only see 4.5 or below, so this was a must visit. Location. I didn't know what to get, so I asked the recommendation of the person behind me because they said that they've been there before. I don't even really remember what it was. Some sort of steak sandwich. I'm not a big sandwich person because sandwiches just have so much bread and they can be so dry sometimes. But this sandwich had a lot of sauce. It was really flavorful. It was awesome. It was really awesome. And thank the Lord, there was a heater above me in their outdoor seating. Cause it's a little bit chilly today and I'm refusing to put on my jacket because I wanna show off my Seattle shirt. And I'm using my jacket as a little stand. So this place was a little bit outside of the city. I took the bus to get here and I didn't pay for the bus. I didn't. I walked right on there and I didn't even pay. There was no one like surveilling the passengers though. So I don't really think anyone was paying. But you have to get some sort of physical card called an Orca card to use the transportation here. Whereas in Portland, you can just use Apple Pay to pay for the bus. And I don't freaking know how to get this Orca card. I have to like order it and then they deliver it to me. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't even have an address here. So don't blame me. Don't blame me for taking advantage of public transportation and not contributing my part. You know, I just had to get out of the city. Frickin' get away from the hustle and bustle of the big city, if you know what I mean. I didn't record while I was there because it started to get really busy. When I sat down, I was the only one. But apparently the second everyone saw me at this Un Bien, they probably recognized my YouTube channel and they were really freaking obsessed with me. A long line started to form. A crowd was in the area. There's no way in damn hell I'm gonna be vlogging in front of all these people, so I had to get out of there. I had to get out of there and come to this park. What I learned on the boat tour is that Seattle has the most parks per capita out of any city in the country. That's crazy. So I guess there's lots of parks here, and this is the first one I've been to. I forgot that I had this in my backpack. I impulsively bought some Carmex lip balm at a convenience store because I totally forgot about this, and I don't think I've ever tried Carmex before. I use Burt's Bees and Aquaphor. So we're gonna do a Carmex lip test. Ooh, it's like a nipple. Ooh, it smells very medically. It smells like medicine. Let's see how Carmex is. Oh, it has a taste, and it got in my mouth. The thing that throws me off is Carmex sounds like a car repair shop, like Jiffy Lube. Feels very lubricating. It's cold. I need to head back to the city. I was born to be in the city. Screw this suburban neighborhood. This is the last night of my Seattle trip finale. I thought I was gonna be in a cart with a ton of people, but these are teeny little carts. It is really quiet in here. This is so cool. I've been up here for so long. We're like right next to the iconic Seattle skyline. Oh my gosh, this is epic. This is Brandon from the future. Well, for you, it's the past, but for the Brandon that you just watched, it's the future. I am back home in my humble abode from my Seattle trip. It's actually April 4th. I got back from Seattle like almost 2 weeks ago. So I got a long turnaround rate for my videos, apparently. I don't know how well you can hear me because my window's open. I went to Seattle with the plan to vlog my experience on my camcorder and just make a really wholesome vlog. And I think it was a big success. I love how this video turned out. The only other vlog that I've made entirely with this camcorder is my September vlog, which I also love. I love my September vlog. I love this vlog. I think the camcorder's the trick. It just makes everything look so wholesome. And like, we're not in 2025 where everyone is obsessed with their iPhones. And instead, like 2005, where people weren't freaking on TikTok all the damn time. Oh, where times were much simpler. I was only 4 years old and didn't have a care in the world. I don't really know what I'm saying, but do you know what I mean? The camcorder does something magical to the vlog, and it makes the footage look so aesthetic. It makes my life look like a freaking movie. I'm not claiming that my life is a movie, but this camcorder, whatever it's doing, whatever the technology is inside of this little lens, it will make anyone's life look like a movie. I hope you liked the video. It took me freaking forever to edit, getting all the music over the different parts, and yeah, I am also eating some pineapple right now. I meant to say watermelon. I'll see you in the next video, and freaking yeah. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for watching,